Master Players, it's your homie C-Rod, and in today's video, I just want to go ahead and talk about where Dragon Ball Super card game is going to be in 2021. And the way I come up with these thoughts are based on just world experience, playing Dragon Ball Super card games since before it even came out. And honestly, with the whole craziness of the entire planet and the whole virus thing happening, card games honestly have gotten socked in the face. That's the best way I could I could express it. But yeah, card games have been getting wrecked. Not all card games have been as impacted as you would know, like Dragon Ball Super card game and, God forbid, rest in peace, Transformers and Digimon came out, which is one of the newest card games that's actually blowing up in Japan. But here in the United States, it has a lot of hype, but it came out during this whole pandemic. So card games in general are just getting wrecked because there's no way to play with anybody in physical form. And you can play through the webcams if you like. I've tried it. It's fun. It's a good substitute, but it doesn't give me the person-to-person contact that you feel. I feel like in order to have a full-on awesome card game experience, you need to have that person-to-person contact. You could do webcam, you could do untap, pardon my voice, you can do untap, you could do any of those forms, but it doesn't give you, well, at least in my perspective, it doesn't give you that extra, awesomeness. I don't know how to explain it. The adrenaline rush, that whole experience, you don't get it without that person-to-person contact. So I think that's why card games have been hit pretty badly. And Dragon Ball Super card game, which is the whole point of our channel, we're starting to implement some Digimon and things like that, and some other content that I just like doing from here to there, just for fun, like music and things like that. But predominantly our channel is Dragon Ball Super card game, and I want to say Dragon Ball Super card game has gotten hit pretty hard by this virus because of the entire hype that was given to us by Bandai. We were gonna have nationals. No, we were gonna have worlds, meaning we were going to play against people around the world. I know there's people in Italy that play this game, people in France, people in Latin America, people in North America. Obviously, it came out here, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this game was blowing up worldwide, and having a world championship would have been just the icing on the cake to, like, have the ultimate Dragon Ball Super card game year. But the whole pandemic happened, and I was on a trip to one of these regionals, and boom, COVID hit, and it got canceled. And from there on, all the tournaments for the entire year got canceled. They did try to do webcam, and I know other card games have tried to substitute the tournament scene with webcams, but it just, like I said earlier, it doesn't give you that person-to-person contact and that that fun aspect of card games that you get, honestly, by playing physical cards. Like, you're playing against the other person, he's right there or she's right there. It's that key component that's missing that I really do think not only Dragon Ball Super card game, but all card games got hit, except for Pokemon. I don't know what's going on with Pokemon. They're blowing up. I play Pokemon. I play Pokemon Go. I haven't really played the card game as much, but I have collected the cards. But Pokemon's been blowing up. That's what I'm going to say. Like, straight up, like, Pokemon has not been hindered whatsoever with this. If anything, it went up for some weird reason. People are going bananas for collecting the card game. But other than Pokemon, I would say Yu-Gi-Oh! Got hit pretty hard too. Not that many people are as interested in tournament scene there's still a lot. Don't get me wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh is a card game that has been alive for years, and same as Magic. They got their support already. Like hardcore fans that would play the game even through the pandemic, they really wouldn't care, and they would still meet up and play card games. But what I'm saying is that they all got hit. Card games in general got hit a little bit if it wasn't for this pandemic. And 2021, with the whole vaccine coming out, and just, we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I really do feel Dragon Ball Super Card Game is gonna bounce right back with a lot of fun, competitive scenes once we could get these tournaments running and everything gets normal. If there will ever be a normal, or this whole mask thing might be the new normal. But whatever the case is, I just want to play the cards with my buddies yet again and not feel like, oh my god, what am I doing? I could get the virus or things like that. I miss the Dragon Ball Super fan community, especially going to the tournaments and seeing all you players out there that actually play the card game, and would come up to me and be like, yo, what's up, C-Rod? Look, I built this deck. What do you think about it? And I'll be like, yo, what's up? I miss seeing the community too, and doing tournaments with Core TCG and any other shop that would allow me to just stream the tournaments. I miss all of that. It's the community that I'm pretty much missing, and you could play Dragon Ball Super Card Game alone, and that's what I've pretty much been doing, playing it on tap and playing with friends here and there online, but it's not the same. So long story short, guys, I feel Dragon Ball Super Card Game is gonna bounce back. It's gonna bounce back once the whole vaccine gets distributed and people are actually getting a more immune system and being able to fight this. We're gonna be able to play with our friends and play in tournaments with the person right in front of us. We might still have to wear masks and do all this extra stuff, but eventually we're gonna get back into the scene. And if Dragon Ball Super releases a brand new movie or a brand new arc, like the Moro arc, if Dragon Ball Super, like the actual series, releases that and just drops it once everything gets back to normal, let's say everything is stabilizing, the virus isn't as dangerous as it was when it first started, and everybody just gets more comfortable, and Dragon Ball Super is just like, boom, Moral arc, check it out, and then boom, a movie based on whatever they release, Toei Animation. If that were to happen, and then Dragon Ball Super Card Game is like, boom, check it out, Moral starter deck or something like that, expert deck, and I feel everybody's gonna go bananas, and that whole explosion of awe that happened with, like, looking from the past, we have the Tournament of Power saga, and the whole world just went crazy when that was coming out, and then the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie coming out, and the whole world going crazy for that too. That was when Dragon Ball Super Card Game was getting its hype, and the starter deck was coming out, and things like that. So if we were to see that right when everything gets back to normal, and it's like the roaring 20s after surviving a whole pandemic and economic loss, everyone gets hype on cards too, for the card game community, and boom, Dragon Ball Super Card Game explodes back up. But, that's just me being optimistic. You could be pessimistic and be like, nah, it's over, everything's dead, and everything's gonna be online now. I mean, you could think like that too, but I'm just looking at the past and looking at history and what ended up happening in the Roaring 20s, so I kind of feel that is pretty likely to happen, but maybe that's just my brain just being very, very optimistic. Well, I'm going to wrap up the video like that. That's my view. 2021, Dragon Ball Super Card Game is going to kill it if the whole pandemic stabilizes Of course, if the whole pandemic is getting worse and worse and worse, then it's going to be very hard for Dragon Ball Super card game and any other card game in general. And if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button real quick. You know, just 2 thumbs up. Just be like, bam, 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 shotgun them. And subscribe, and let me know if you guys like these type of videos where I discuss with you. And like we always say, y'all stay super.
Always pull up with my Android 18. Rolling and sell, all in my team. Guess you could call me the #1 fiend. Double strike crate, you take those hits, I take